In the remote, mist-covered hills of Transylvania, there lived a young peasant named Boo. His life was simple, yet filled with hardship. Boo's family had always struggled to make ends meet. Their tiny cottage, made of worn wood and thatch, stood as a testament to their resilience.
Each day I would work tirelessly in the fields, plowing the rocky soil to grow enough food to survive. The war had cast a shadow over our village. Every night, the distant sounds of battles and cries of despair pierced the cold air. Despite this, I remained hopeful. My heart was pure and my spirit unbroken.
Boo often found solace in the stories his grandmother told him about the ancient wizards who once roamed Transylvania, using their powers for good. Boo was no stranger to kindness. He would share his meager meals with those who had less, always putting others before himself. This selflessness made him beloved in the village. Yet, deep down, Boo yearned for something more.
I dreamed of a world where I could protect the innocent and bring joy to those around me.
One cold December night, as Boo was returning home, he saw a flickering light in the distance. It was unusual for anyone to be out this late, especially in such treacherous times. Curiosity piqued, Boo decided to investigate. Little did he know this decision would change his life forever. As Boo approached the flickering light, he saw an old man lying on the ground. The man was dressed in tattered robes and clutched a glowing staff. His face was pale and his breaths were shallow.
I knelt beside him, offering what little comfort I could.
I am Marcellus, the last of the wizards. The time has come for me to pass on my powers to someone pure of heart.
I was taken aback. I had heard tales of wizards, but never believed them to be true.
You have shown kindness and bravery. You are worthy.
With that, he placed his glowing staff into Boo's hands. A surge of energy flowed through Boo. He felt a warmth spread from his fingertips to his very core.
Use these powers wisely, Boo. Protect the innocent and bring light to this dark world.
With that, the old wizard closed his eyes and took his last breath. Boo, now holding the staff, felt a mixture of awe and responsibility. The night seemed to grow colder as Boo stood up, the weight of his new role settling on his shoulders. He knew his life would never be the same. Determined to honor Marcellus's legacy, Boo set off towards his village, ready to embrace his destiny. In the days following his encounter with Marcellus, Boo began to explore his newfound powers. At first, he could barely control them. A simple wave of the staff could conjure flames or summon gusts of wind. It was both exhilarating and terrifying.
I spent hours practicing in secret, honing my skills. One evening, as I practiced near the edge of the village, I noticed a group of children playing.
Suddenly, a wild boar charged at them from the forest. Instinctively, Boo raised his staff and shouted an incantation he had learned. A shimmering barrier appeared, protecting the children and sending the boar fleeing. The children ran to Boo, eyes wide with amazement. Word of Boo's powers spread quickly. The villagers, initially fearful, soon realized Boo meant no harm. They began to seek his help for various troubles. Boo healed the sick, mended broken tools, and even helped restore damaged homes. With each act of kindness, Boo's confidence grew.
I realized my powers were a gift, meant to be shared.
However, not everyone welcomed Boo's abilities. Some saw him as a threat, a reminder of the mystical past they wished to forget. Boo faced skepticism and hostility, but he remained undeterred. He continued to use his powers for good, believing that actions spoke louder than words. Through perseverance and compassion, Boo slowly won over even the most cynical hearts. Boo's journey was not without its challenges. As winter deepened, the war's impact on the village grew harsher. Resources were scarce and fear was rampant.
One day, a group of bandits attacked, hoping to exploit the villagers' desperation.
Boo confronted them, using his magic to create a dazzling display of light and sound that drove the bandits away. The villagers cheered, their spirits lifted by Boo's bravery. Despite his successes, Boo struggled with the weight of his responsibilities. He often wondered if he was truly worthy of the powers bestowed upon him.
The memory of Marcellus's final words haunted me, a constant reminder of the trust placed in me.
Yet Boo found strength in the people he protected. Their gratitude and love fueled his determination. During one particularly harsh night, a severe snowstorm hit the village. The cold was relentless and many homes were buried under snow. Boo knew he had to act quickly.
He used his staff to summon a gentle, warm breeze that melted the snow and provided warmth to the villagers.
His actions saved lives, and once again Boo proved himself as a true protector. Boo's triumphs extended beyond physical protection. He started teaching the children simple spells, instilling in them a sense of wonder and hope. The village began to feel like a community once more, united by Boo's magic and the spirit of Christmas. Boo's heart swelled with pride as he saw the joy return to the faces of those he cared for. As Christmas approached, Boo decided to bring festive cheer to the village. He adorned the central square with magical decorations, using his powers to create sparkling lights and enchanted snowflakes that danced in the air.
The villagers, weary from the war, found solace in this unexpected beauty.
For the first time in years, there was laughter and joy in Transylvania. Boo organized a grand feast, inviting everyone to share in the celebration. He used his magic to conjure delicious meals, ensuring no one went hungry.
The villagers gathered around a magnificent Christmas tree, its branches glistening with enchanted ornaments.
Boo's heart warmed as he saw families reunited, their smiles brightening the cold winter night. The highlight of the evening was when Boo performed a special spell, creating a shower of twinkling stars that illuminated the sky. The children gasped in awe, their faces glowing with wonder.
I felt a deep sense of fulfillment, knowing I had brought happiness to my people.
It was a moment of pure magic, a testament to the power of hope and unity. Christmas in Transylvania had always been a time of reflection and gratitude. This year, it held an even deeper meaning. Through Boo's efforts, the village found a renewed sense of community and resilience. They realized that even in the darkest times, the spirit of Christmas could shine brightly, bringing light and warmth to their hearts. As the festivities came to an end, Boo reflected on his journey. He had gone from a humble peasant to a beloved protector, all thanks to the dying wizard's gift.
I understood that true heroism lay not in grand gestures, but in everyday acts of kindness and courage.
He had found his purpose, and in doing so, had transformed his village. The villagers, too, had grown. They no longer saw Boo as just a peasant with magical powers, but as a symbol of hope and resilience. They had learned to look out for one another, to share their burdens, and to celebrate their triumphs together.
Boo's magic had not only protected them, but it had also brought them closer as a community.
Boo continued to use his powers for good, always remaining humble and true to his roots. He knew that the spirit of Christmas was not about the gifts or the decorations, but about the love and compassion that bound people together. With each passing year, the village flourished, a beacon of hope in war-torn Transylvania. In the end, Boo's story became a legend, passed down through generations. Children grew up hearing about the Christmas wizard who brought magic and joy to their village.
Boo's legacy lived on, a reminder that even in the darkest times, a single act of kindness could light up the world.
And so in the heart of Transylvania, the magic of Christmas continued to shine brightly year after year.